Hi guys, Jimmy at Retro Vintage 65. Nearly forgot who I was or what I was doing. Wasn't really going to do a video as yet, but after watching Caroline's one, it kind of gave me a bit of impetus to, shall we say, do a quick sales roundup from January the 27th to kind of the 3rd or the 4th of January. So, without further ado, let's see what we sold and how I feel we've done. So first one I sold was a Predator figure, a NECA one. I'm a really big Predator fan, to be honest, and didn't want to sell him, but he had to go. He sold for $24.99 plus shipping. I believe that went here, somewhere here to someone in the UK, and they also got a little free, tiny little alien toy for the Predator to eat as well. Yeah, so that was a pretty good sale there. Next we had 3 Welsh slate British Shire horse and carts plates. These were really cool. These made me think, probably because of the Welsh thing, Carolina Celtic traders. But I literally paid pennies for these, to be honest, and I kind of held out for my price, and yeah, we got $19.99 plus shipping, so another good return on them. I had to make sure they was really well packaged with loads of cardboards in between each plate, bubble wrap, etc., and then some more cardboard. I haven't heard back to say they've arrived damaged or not, so fingers crossed they got to the customer okay. Next we have a PlayStation PS2 Joytech bag holder with parts. So it did have the screen in there, as you can probably see there from the picture. Just there, but I couldn't get that to power up properly. It did have the amp in the box, which I previously sold separate for about $18.99. This had been off for quite some time, but in the end we got a pretty good price on it at $14.99 plus what other money, so I bought it as part of a big bundle, so it was all profit on that one. Moving on, we have had 2 of these new plush toys. I think it's KEEL, all with tags. This one sold, I've got one left. This one sold for $7.49 plus shipping, paid about 50 pence for the plush. This was part of, I don't know, people might have seen my thing on the reseller chat. I picked up a big haul from a guy that was selling a lot of a reseller that was selling a lot of his stuff he'd kind of equated over time, and part of it was 10 sets of these. This is the second set I sold. Sold a set on Spock, is it? I think it's pronounced like that, probably not. And this set here went on eBay at $28.99. The market's quite flooded with them at the moment. Still got 6 left, but to get the best part of £50 back on just selling 2 sets, I think we got the equivalent of around about £10 a set on them. So yeah, happy with the returns on that. Moving swiftly along, a Mickey Mouse ice skating plush. Kind of expected this one to go over, to be sold over the Christmas period. It never. I had it sitting in one of my cupboards for a long time last year. Got it at sale on Christmas, and it sold on the 29th of January, $9.99 plus shipping. Next we have got Virgin Media Netgear Rangemax WNDA 3200. So basically would be used if your wireless range, if you had an old G router built into your laptop, etc. These are a perfect solution to get much better Wi-Fi connectivity around your home. I had 2 of these. This one sold at $14.99. They both went to the same guy. I think he might have been in Ireland. I'm not 100% sure. Or was it Ireland? Ireland or Italy? One or the other. But it went through the global shipping program. They went as a large letter. There's the second one that sold. Apologise if you're seeing emails coming up in the top right. and that was the second one that sold at $11.99 plus shipping again. This I think I probably underpriced. I got 2 mirrors, and I'm really trying to get into the vintage glass mirrors and that. Be to do with pub signs, Elvis, sports cars, trains. But this one was on for no less than 30 minutes, and it had actually sold $19.99 plus shipping. Just get back to the people are I kind of get the opinion that people are quite worried about posting these out. I have purchased the right boxes, etc. I have inserts, things to protect the corners and everything else, the right tape to put over the glass, so I'm not at all extremely worried about posting these out. Next we had a set of Sony speakers, SS CCP 101s. These sold for $19.99 plus shipping. I actually bought a MIDI system. It came with the speakers. I paid £10 for the whole system. System didn't work. I got $15 for the remote, plus now the £19 back on the speakers, so there's a bit of profit in there. Hate losing, but on this occasion we didn't. Moving on from the speakers, we had next sale was my other half said pick up this Ben & Holly Gaston. I did, thinking it won't sell, but I was wrong. It sold for $15.99 plus £3 shipping. Limelight. Yeah, so Limelight says SE18 by the looks of it, which is not too far from where I live, but yeah, that sold really quick. I bought a job lot of cameras. This is a Olympus Trip AF30, sold for $9.99 plus £3.30 shipping. Next was my another Pioneer digital synthesizer tuner FZ39, sold for $27.99 plus shipping. Did have 2 of these. Out of all the bits I had, these were kind of held on the longest, but I believe that one went via the global shipping program. Next, a Leonardo teapot was sold for $4.99 plus shipping. I don't normally buy the Leonardo ones. I think I was kind of just first starting out buying porcelain in China. I did buy a little owl, and I think it was, for any of you football fans out there, I think the mascot of Sheffield Wednesday Football Club is the Owls, and I couldn't sell this owl for love nor money. And all of a sudden, towards May time last year, Sheffield Wednesday got to the playoff finals in football at Wembley, and I used that to try and sell an owl that I would have otherwise struggled to get £1 or £2 for, and I ended up getting about with shipping about £19 for him. Unfortunately, Sheffield Wednesday lost the final playoffs, and they didn't make it up to the next league. Lucky enough, the guy didn't want his money back. Quite a good story, that one. Moving along, an old PlayStation 2 Fight Bundle shoot 'em up, £6 plus $2.99 shipping. Guy was in the Soviet Union in St. Petersburg. It cost him in the region of £10 postage, but he was happy to pay it. I believe he was some kind of games the dealer. Moving on, we have Harry Hill's TV Trump's decks. I was buying a lot of them in last year. There's only about £1.50 profit on it, but it's saying that unless I can see their sealed decks or their old decks that are fetching pretty good money, yeah, lesson kind of learnt with them. A set of Clark's Blue canvas shoes sold for $6.99 plus £4 shipping. They're not much really to say about them. Those like reasonably clean, and yeah, those on for a little while, but we got our money back in the end. Plus, well, I probably paid about £1 for them, so yeah, made about £7-8 profit on them. Another one mini tube sold from not selling any of them. You see, and you can see from the date in the bottom right how long I'd had them on and off. Yeah, the second one sold, so a little bit more profit back. We're getting into the last few items now. Went into the local Sens charity shop up at a place called Northumberland Heath in Erith, and they had a Technics a HD 350 system. Come with the speakers, the CD player, the tuner, the amp, and the cassette deck. Some of the bits weren't really, didn't seem to be selling that well, but put them on, went to sleep, woke up, and two had sold. They'd both gone to Ireland. One sold $24.99, which was the CD player and plus shipping, and the other one was the cassette deck, which sold for $34.99 plus shipping. So happy with those two. And the last one was saying, I don't know, I hear a lot of people, I do watch and take on board what people are saying. I've got maybe a lot of old stock now I want to try and flip onto auctions just to try and get rid of them. This was one of them things that I kind of done that and it never sold on auction, and rather than messing around with the auction again, so I kind of got let down with the guy. Some guy bought it and then he's gone, no, it weren't quite what I wanted. This Swiss Heels watch I put back on a buy it now at $9.99 and it's sold. So yeah, that's some of the sales I've had on eBay from the 26th to the 4th. I think we've had another couple since we've been speaking come through, but hope everyone's sales are doing well. If you can click the red button below the box, which should be a red button down the bottom, I'm rambling, and subscribe. Please like, share, yeah, and please come and say hello on any of our social media pages, on Twitter. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. We're on Pinterest UK, and also catch us on shop at Etsy as well. Guys, hope you're having a good weekend sales. Onwards and upwards. Thank you very much.